Dear student friends, today's topic is about the style of essay writing. Do you all remember how practicing the language as a subject you have written essays on various topics so far? On which topics have you written essays? Some of the good essays you have written can definitely be remembered. The essays you wrote on the same topic in different grades are independent and different from each other, aren't they? For example, the essay you wrote about my mother in the 5th grade and the 9th grade must be distinct from one another. As you grow older, through education and experiences, your thoughts become more insightful, which is reflected in your essay writings. Let us read an essay written by Vinaya Hatmalne, a student in the 10th grade. The title of the essay is The Importance of Hard Work. When God sent humans to the earth, He sent them with 2 hands and a message. You should do something with them. When we look at the image of the primitive man, we get how he used and implemented this message with great wisdom. Without that, today's humans wouldn't have evolved at all. What would have happened on this earth otherwise? The ever-expanding forests, buzzing insects, sliding reptiles, marshlands, the darkness during the short span of the day. In all, this man who didn't have the intelligence to seek food, clothing and shelter would have been lost, and alongside the violent animals. Did you notice the adjectives that convey the writing forcefully? When I observe the things around me today, it strikes me that there are many things that have been created only through human efforts. This house, this room, the decorations in it, these objects, furniture, bicycles, cars, lights, fans, utensils, pens. Is there any such thing around us that hasn't been constructed through human effort? Did these objects come into existence on their own? In nature, God has created vast wonders and bestowed upon humans the value of hard work, extracting from them the joy and immense treasure of beauty. Today, you would have found us clinging, hiding in these wild and nasty ways, eating tuber roots and living in caves. The sweat of the farmers in the fields, the sweat of the workers in the factories, the intellectual labor of the wise. Labor is the mantra of progress and happiness. Germany shattered in the Second World War, or Japan devastated by atomic bombings rose again, excelling in technology. All this because of labor. It is labor that creates things. Labor exists in physical, mental and intellectual forms. Success is achieved only through effort. Some relevant examples can be provided, such as Germany and Japan after the Second World War, which have risen on the strength of labor and hard work. The usage of some proverbs and quotes that are either used in daily language or are written by great people. They are an attempt to clarify the subject. Virat Kohli has said, irrespective of whether you have talent or not, one has to work hard. His game on the cricket field has proved that without effort, there is no success. Efforts are of utmost importance for human success, and comfort is forbidden. We will now look at some crucial elements to keep in mind while writing an essay. What does an essay mean? In Sanskrit, this literary form, nibandha, is described by 3 words, nibandhyate asmina iti, which means descriptive composition. Is that where the subject is thoroughly discussed. An essay is woven by using excellent ideas, emotions, experiences, events, and individual details. It's a combination of various ideas in a very lucid and artistic language. Essay writing is an art. It can be achieved through efforts. Essays of any kind are divided into two parts. One part is content and other is the presentation, which is known as the style of the essay. Today, let's understand the style of writing an essay. In an essay, one needs to express their thoughts and feelings in a dedicated, apt, and clear-cut manner using appropriate word structures and sentence construction. Adjectives, adverbs, figures of speech, proverbs, quotes, thoughts, these should be adequately included as they help in making our essay lucid. A varied reading helps enrich the content of our essay. How do different writers use words? How do they present their ideas? Through this introduction, your own writing style begins to take shape. Another important issue related to essay writing is an attractive start and positive conclusion. Can one master excellence in writing in one day? No, they cannot. For this to happen, one has to make efforts. Hence, it is necessary to indulge in listening, speaking, reading, writing, observation, contemplation, vocabulary development, and constant writing practices. Remember the things that you like while listening, reading, and conversing. Understand them, admire them, and then write them down. Read literature that you have written in your spare time. This information can be used creatively in essay writing. Depending on the type of essay, you need to consider the writing style. Descriptive writing is expected in context writing. The reader should feel that the subject is happening right in front of them. The topic and style are the two aspects that elevate an essay to excellence. What did we learn? The style of essay writing revolves around the following important points. Attractive start, a well-knit logical point, and a conclusive end. Appropriate use of quotes, proverbs, and idioms. Meaningful vocabulary. Paragraph structure. Formal language style. Expression in one's own words. And practice, and more practice. Exercise. Now study the following topics and write essays on them. The word limit is 200 to 250 words. My unforgettable journey, an autobiography of a newspaper, what will happen if the fuel runs out?